So I knew I was getting older when one of my nieces told me that I didn't have any swagger. That's the part where y'all laugh because that's funny, because that's obviously not true. So I knew I was getting older when one of my nieces told me that I didn't have any swagger. So I asked her how she defines swagger in her book. She told me it's all about the look. Your sense of style and confidence is obvious whether you're paid or not. Ice cold when the block is hot, you like you got it even when you don't. Dead broke, but still look and act like a meal. A man's appeal should be predicated on more than just what's in his pockets. And to be honest, Uncle Walter, you need to step your game up. I shrug my shoulders, flash her an uncomfortable smirk, and say, baby girl, I understand what you're saying, but be careful. Because I grew up with girls who thought just like you. Young ladies committed to school but chose the wrong criteria to evaluate potential mates. Expensive taste made them chase behind drug dealers and jocks who most often than not wrote their futures on locker room stalls or the backs of wrinkled 20 sacks, thinking that by giving men love and children that they would be willing to follow a different direction, trying to teach a new dog an old lesson by giving them their treat first. Then girls wonder why things get worse before they get better. See, men hide their abusive tendencies behind Gucci sweaters. They wrap their shallow thoughts in Louis Vuitton scarves, cover their propensity to walk away from responsibilities in a fresh pair of Nikes, buttonfly their insecurities with the most expensive pair of jeans they can find, because love is blind. And most women only see what they want to believe. See, swag is a smokescreen, a mere figment of your imagination. You judge the book by its cover, but then forgot to read the pages. If you had, you would have known that he was more style than substance. Love a chick that got her own because he has nothing. Making lifelong plans with a man who only has ambitions as a rider. But it's hard to support a family when you riding on skinny tires. Picture me rolling. She never pictured herself unfolding 4-page letters from the one she gave her heart to. If your girl only knew that everything that glitters don't stay new. You can't stop the fading that time inflicts on garments and labels only built to last a season. Building your hopes on wet sand, then surprised you see that your dream house is leaning. You contemplate leaving but feel like you sacrificed too much to give up. You're stuck on the other side of the game. The morning after, you willingly let swagger cover your eyes with wool, but what happens when men take off their cool? What does he do for you? Where is he trying to go in life? What's his relationship with his mother like? Does he believe in Christ? See, if you ever want to know where a man's heart lies, when you ask him a question, close your eyes. Listen for soul ties that unite with the future that you're trying to reach, because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And if your values don't agree, then baby, matching cars and tattoos don't matter. See, my swagger has never been defined by designs and price tags. I never spit game when I tried to holler because I saw the beauty in my tomorrows when I was like 13. Told myself that if a girl didn't want to get with me, then that was her loss. Now I'm a boss wearing a blue and white collar, dedicated poet, husband, and father. But I fall to more than you ever know. Stumble more often than you see, but I survive by relying on the God in me. Try not to ever let my needs come before my family. So if you see me in a wrinkled shirt, I'm probably late for work because I'm teaching my 3-year-old how to brush her teeth or fixing my wife's lunch so she can have something to eat. And sometimes I can't get a haircut for 3 weeks because my 8-year-old had a class project that unexpectedly cut into my budget, so I gotta wait. Swag is the arrogant younger brother of faith. The prodigal son making his inheritance reign in Babylon for show, but eventually we all get old. And our children need more than name brand clothes and an attitude to survive the storms of life. So I told my niece, yeah, you're probably right. I don't have any swagger. And as much as I wanted to be mad at her, I just couldn't bring myself to get angry because she's aiming for someone that has a complete package, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just hope that instead of admiring the book's cover, that she takes the time to read it from front to back.